a little tight. All right, we ready? Are we live? All right. Welcome everyone to the 2019 BUILDFest semifinal competition. I'm Ed Wilson. I'm the Director of Philanthropy for Build Boston, and you may have noticed there's a camera right here. We are live streaming this for the first time ever in Build history to corporate partners, schools where your classmates are watching now live, as well as Build sites across the country. So say hi to everyone on camera. And we have an amazing day planned for you today. We have an amazing panel of judges. I'm going to have them introduce themselves. But first, I want to just take a step back and think about where we started a few months ago. We had 35 freshman teams pitching with a chance to make it to here today. Last week, all of you pitched at your schools. And we have the winners from each of those 6 schools here today. So let's give ourselves a big round of applause for making it this far in the competition. And I don't envy our judges that have to choose the 3 finalists to move on to BUILDFest, but let's have them introduce themselves so you can find them later. Just say your name and where you work.
Absolutely. Hi, everyone. I'm Naeem Ishaq. I'm the CFO at Circle.
Hello, Sandra O'Sullivan. I'm the Chief People Officer at Carbon Black.
Hi, I'm Roy Hirschland, CEO of T3 Advisors.
Hi, I'm Rika Alize, CEO of BeautyLink.
Hi, Dan Sherman, President of the Treffler Foundation.
Alex Lapafia, Staples, Office of Diversity and Inclusion.
Hi, Tracy Zen, CEO of Zipcar.
I'm Brian Kinney. I'm the Chief Investment Officer at State Street Bank.
Let's give a big round of applause. Excellent. All right, just to recap for people who are watching and a reminder to students, again, we have 6 finalist teams pitching here today. Each presentation is 7 minutes in length, and we'll have 3 to 4 minutes of Q&A. So we'll have about half the judges, maybe a little more, be able to ask a question after each student group goes. And as a reminder, we're judging each presentation on product, business content, reflection and growth, and presentation quality. So the judges are going to be deciding which final 3 teams move on to BUILDFest, the final round on June 4th at the Marriott Copley Plaza, and will be being judged by Kevin O'Leary from Shark Tank, will be a celebrity judge that night. However, for any of the students who are watching live or for the teams that don't advance, keep in mind that we are going to have 600 customers there that night to buy your product. And to give you some context, when you sold back in March, you had 150 customers. So there's a lot more money to be made, regardless if you move on from today or not. So let's have a lot of fun. Let's enjoy this event. And let's get the first team up. Let's see who it is. Fashion Ties from Jeremiah Burke High School. Big round of applause.
What's up, everyone? We are Fashion Tie, a female-led and owned company that sells fashionable hair ties you'll never lose.
I am Dayanara Mendez, the Chief Executive Officer of Fashion Tie.
My name is Ando, I'm the Chief Financial Officer.
My name is Tamika Dillon. I'm the Vice President of Operations.
My name is Sharissa St. Fort, and I'm the Director of Sales and Marketing.
My name is Kayla Duketel, and I'm the Creative Design Director.
Our mentor is Joe Sweeney. Are you tired of losing your hair tie? Does your hair ever get in the way and you can't put it up? Hair ties are easy to lose. They're plain and boring, but not having a hair tie, it's annoying and frustrating. And that's why we invented Fashion Tie. Fashion Tie is a hair tie and a fashionable bracelet. It's unique and customizable. It comes in a variety of colors and charms, including zodiac signs. Fashion Tie is a stylish bracelet that lets you put your hair up whenever you need. It's cute and fun, so you'll never lose one. Our primary target market are teenage girls as well as athletes.
Our secondary target market is parents of athletes.
One of our customers is Rose. Rose is a 9th grade student at Burke. She plays basketball and she sometimes gets annoyed because her hair hits her face. Well, she tried Fashion Tie and she said that this was not a problem anymore because anytime she had this problem, she would have a hair tie on her wrist. She said, "My problem is solved."
Last month, we attended a selling bazaar where 70% of our customers said that our product was priced just right. Some feedback included more customization options, which is why we're coming out with forms so people could request their name and beads.
Our product Fashion Tie has been through many phases. First, it was a simple string bracelet, but we figured it didn't really solve a problem. So we combined a bracelet and a hair tie, and we called it Brace Tie. Lastly, we added custom beads and charms to appeal to customers, and we changed our name to Fashion Tie so customers would associate hair ties with something fashionable.
We sell our regular beaded bracelets at $6 for 2, our charms and zodiac signs at $7 for 2. In our last selling event in District Hall, we made over $150 in sales. We're also promoting our product with flyers and emails around the school. We are considering with the basketball women's, the Boston University basketball women's team, who are considering in placing a team order.
One Fashion Tie costs 71 cents to make. Most of our units are sold as combos, so either $3 or $3.50 in a combo. We make $2.29 or $2.79 in profit per unit. Today, we've made $157.97 in sales, making a total profit of $56.28. We are anticipating stronger sales by selling at our next showcase, as well as within our school community. We're also looking forward to an order by the Boston University women's basketball team and our DIY kits.
Our team excels in collaboration because we divide up the work evenly and we also talk about creating new designs.
We also excel in grit. All of our bracelets are handmade and we are a 100% female-owned company, even while the majority of startups are owned by men. Go from boring to fashionable with Fashion Tie.
What type of hair textures should be able to use your hair tie?
Basically any hair type, because it's basically a hair tie, so yeah.
So I think it's a fantastic idea for one reason. Whenever I see my daughter with a hair tie, she always seems to have them around her wrist. You guys in practice, so that have a bracelet that doubles as a hair tie, I think is a really good idea. The margins you quoted are obviously quite impressive. The cost of goods versus the sale price. But as you think about growing the business to scale, can you talk to me a little bit about what your pricing strategy would be and how that would change in order to accommodate a higher volume sale?
So we are considering doing combos as well as doing a do-it-yourself kit, which is basically telling the customer like how to do it and like what color they want is customizable. So you can also like order as 3 or 2 and any like charms and beads and zodiac signs.
So I really like the charms on this. I think as a person who usually wears my hair elastic around my wrist, I would very much like having the charm on there. I think it's a nice touch. Do you plan to keep selling these products after you are done with Build?
Personally, yeah. Yeah. Yes.
Why?
Well, because
Because we've come like far. Like we how do I say? We worked really hard on like this product, and I feel like just kind of like stopping after build.
Yeah, like we said in the slide, we were reaching out to the Boston University women's basketball team, and we're actually made bracelet for them, like to take pictures and send it to them. But we are considering on selling it to sports team as well as like around the school.
Great, thank you. All right, the judges are going to be doing, it should be a link right there, doing their scores right now. And we have a special message from Kevin O'Leary, who wanted to say hello from California, or actually he filmed this in Miami, before he's coming in a few weeks.
Hello, builders. It's me, Mr. Wonderful here. I know you've all come a long way to get to this point in the program. But as that old story goes about the hare and the tortoise, you got to stay focused and you got to think of the long term. You can never let up. Your competition is working hard every day. They're chasing you and they can catch you if you don't give it your all. Whether it's in build, in business, in school, or in life, you can't rely on your past success. You must keep working hard. You got to work hard every day. You need to stay focused and get stronger and more determined. That's what it takes to succeed. Don't waste an opportunity to beat your competitors and seize that day. I look forward to seeing you all, and may the best team win. And oh yeah, if I have to kick some hiney, I'm going to. Mr. Wonderful's coming to town. I'm watching you. I'll see you soon. Mr. Wonderful from Shark Tank here, and I couldn't be more proud.
I just want to make a quick comment for the teams that come up. Make sure you put the microphone right up to your mouth when you speak, and then when the judges do the Q&As, we're going to bring the microphones, one of them, over to the judges, and we'll let one of these mics be shared. That'll give us the best sound for the live feed.
All right, while we're giving our judges a few moments to finish. First, good afternoon. My name is Kenny Roberts. I'm the program director here at Build Boston, and I'm excited to welcome to the stage our second team. Let's welcome from another course to college, Custo Bands. Custo Bands is sponsored by Rapid 7.
Yo, I just got this new wristband, bro. It's looking fresh.
Got one of those? You need a BB1 made by Custo Bands.
BB1s? What are you talking about?
Talking about the blue build ones made by Custo Bands.
Who?
Custo Bands.
Say that one more time.
Custo Bands. Hi, my name is Brian, the CEO of Custo Bands.
Hi, my name is Jonathan, the CMO of Custo Bands.
Hi, my name is Janaea, the CEO of Custom Bands.
I'm Demetrius, and I'm the Chief Financial Officer at Custom Bands.
Our mission at Custom Bands is to offer the best in-class customization and customer service in the wristband industry. Have you ever been working out, playing a sport, suddenly get sweaty? Apply Custom Bands to your wrists, absorb the sweat. You can simply do this to absorb the sweat on your forehead.
What makes our product unique is that it is durable, and not only does it absorb the sweat, it has a small pocket on top where you can keep your small items like your keys, headphones, anything small that you do not want to lose. And the way we came up with our final product is, well, first we used terry cloth. Terry cloth didn't look so well because it burned with the laser and had low quality with the vinyl. So so our team decided not to use vinyl. The next material we used was fleece. Fleece looked very well with laser and vinyl, but our team decided to use vinyl because it had the best quality. And our primary target market is all athletes, all ages, and our secondary is people who like wearing wristbands and like light looking fresh.
Okay, so for the consumer survey, we questioned 27 people. Those 27 people preferred to pay $8 to $10. They preferred the colors blue and black. They preferred that we sell it at school and build events, and they preferred that they were gonna use it for fashion and sweat. For the marketing plan, we sell for $6. We sell to athletes and people who like fashion, and we would sell at build events and school sporting events.
We're selling this product for $6, and to make this product, it costs $1.36, and our profit is $4.64. At our first selling event, we sold out. We made 17, and if we sell all 60 wristbands by the end of this year, we'll have a profit of $241.16.
Our smart skills at Custom Bands is problem solving. We basically changed the material for bands, made the product better, made the team better, made everything move more smoothly. Thank you. Any questions, please?
So great job, and I really appreciated the way you sort of came up with the problem, and then you guys changed direction and came up with a new design. So that's great. So it looks like you have two different colors. How easy is it to print a different school or a different team on the wristband?
Well, right now we only have the ACC and the build. So like in the future, we're gonna start doing like custom logos on the wristband. But right now we can't. We're not doing that right now.
So, good job. I love the fabric, actually. Like, as an athlete, this would be really good. So, one of the things you referenced with the sort of innovation around the pocket. So, I wouldn't want to put a key in here if I'm playing athletically because I'd be worried about stabbing myself. What do you see as being what people would actually utilize the pocket for?
Well, I feel like, are you a runner?
Yes.
All right, yeah, it would mainly be for like that, cause like people some runners be wearing like probably like shorts and like they're like tight and usually don't have pockets and like a compression shirt and like you're not gonna run with a bag on you, so like you could just have this wristband and keep any small item that you need and like yeah, so.
I was thinking like ID or like badge card to get in somewhere if you're trying to get there.
How are you thinking about marketing your product besides sports teams? Head of marketing. Yeah. Marketing, yeah. Selling the product and getting it more attention. Yeah.
So we're gonna sell it at like schools event and like sports event and basically at our school basically. So that's it. Until for now, until we get bigger.
What was the most important thing you learned this year?
there always has to be a change in a product. So like, you know how we came from terry cloth, that didn't work, and like we figured out that fleece is like, it's basically like the change, like how we had to come from one material to another. So like, yeah.
First off, this is great, and I have that exact problem when I go running as well. Like, can never figure out where to hold my keys, and usually I stab myself in the hand. So thank you for that. As you move into more customizations, how have you thought about managing your inventory with more variations of the product?
Say that.
Yeah, if you you said you're planning to add more customizations
Yeah.
and more variations of the product. Have you thought about the challenges of managing your inventory of the products?
Like, what do you mean by
Yeah,
image?
like the actual number of units that you have, or the stock of units that you have available.
I think our tech guy has that covered.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
All right, judges are filling out the score sheets. Question for students. Who knows all 6 Spark skills? Who wants to give it a shot? Don't worry, it's only you'll only be on the internet, on YouTube Live right now. One of them. All right, tell me which one you know. Collaboration, great. You think you got them all?
Collaboration, communication, innovation, grit, self-management, and problem solving.
Excellent job. We got a build mug for you. Never be afraid to speak up. Judges are still deliberating on scores. For the teams that went, was this easier than you thought it'd be or harder? I was hoping you'd say easier. Just another minute or two here. You were too quick. I thought it was going to go to like 5 or 6 students to kill time, but you just knew it. All right, I think we're ready here. The next team from Community Academy of Science and Health, Dateable. Big round of applause.
Hello, everyone, and judges of BUILDFest Pitch Challenge 219. Our company is Dateable, and we always got you covered. Our team structure consists of me, Samuel Omisho, as the CEO, and our CFO, Todd Esgrave. Do you have difficulties remembering how long your leftovers have been left in the fridge? I guess Dateable is for you.
Our product is completely innovative and creative. We come in different sizes and different colors, and we're extremely affordable to all users. Our primary target market are families who make lots of food for their kids but don't know what to do with it afterwards. And our secondary target market would be people who work in large companies with coworkers or who have roommates who want to keep their stuff separate from each other. When we went online and looked at the reviews of other bowls, we looked at plastic bowls, and we realized that some of the bowls were unreliable with their plastic, and that the labels wouldn't stick on the bowls when they put it in the fridge.
Our competitive advantage is our product is handmade by me and my colleague over here. And we have a user-centered design. For now, we're only focusing on one design, but when we get further in the business, we'll try looking at other designs. And the last one is our product is very eco-friendly. And our mission is to bring satisfaction to all our customers and to also make profit. And our value is that less food goes to waste, and we're saving our customers time and money.
When we surveyed people online to figure out how they wanted our bowls, we figured out that they wanted multi-packs of different sizes and that they wanted the labels on the bowls for multi-use instead of single-use. Our cost of goods sold came to around $3 for one bowl, and we're selling our cheapest bowl for $2 because it's small, and our biggest bowl for $10, and we average the prices in between. Our financial projections and our financial summary came to us breaking even on our $110 investment, where we made our $63 profit, and we've made a revenue of $166, and our total expenses came to $102.
Our spark skills is problem solving because when we first started the company, our labels weren't sticking together, but then we did our research and we found out a dry erase sticky label, which made our product better than ever. That's our first prototype, and that's a finished product. The first prototype, the labels weren't sticking, and we didn't have a specific design, as you can see in the first slide. But the second slide, the labels are sticking, and the new bowls are eco-friendly. They're reusable and recyclable. Oh, we thank you for your time. We know people don't know the market. We're accepting questions now.
I'm curious as to where you plan on selling the product.
The first selling event, but then we'll be going more into colleges to make sure we sell in the colleges because most people have problems with their roommates taking their food and all that.
Thank you for coming and sharing. I actually had a chance to buy your product at the last sales event. Loved it. Really great product. My only question was, in fact, I felt like maybe the price was, if anything, a little too low. How did you arrive at the price point that you sold at, and have you considered different price points?
We had decided that our price may have been too high if we had went a little bit over $10 because of the sizes of the bowls, but like we had averaged our prices in between our cost of goods sold originally, and so it was all just averaged in between $2 to $10.
I love this product. It would solve a major problem in my house for sure. Absolutely. Instead of sorting through all the Tupperware to figure out what's actually in it, to be able to write it. Have you considered, tell me more about the eco-friendly aspect when you talk about your product being eco-friendly.
Our product is made out of glass, which really people don't tend to throw away unless they break it. So it's not plastic, whereas when it gets stained, you throw it away and it ends up in a dump. So our product won't, like, it's more or less not gonna get thrown away as often as plastic bowls that get stained really easily and all that.
Makes sense. Thank you. And I agree. I would pay more for your product.
Really interesting presentation. The environmental component, seems like you guys gave a lot of thought in terms of how you incorporated that component into your marketing pitch. And I'd love to just hear a little bit more about how you sort of came up with the language that you use, because it doesn't just seem accidental. It seems like you really saw that as a core strategic advantage in how you market the product.
First of all, when we started the product, you saw the first boat. The first boat wasn't that good, but then we did more research and realized that boat we found was reusable and very recyclable, because we went through all the research and we did all our marketing purpose and all the surveys, so we realized that it was environmentally friendly because of it's glass and you can use it at any time. You know, glass is recyclable. You can't just use. And one more thing, the glass is not that it falls and it breaks. You can, let's say from like 7 feet, I tested it, it didn't break.
So when I look at your product the first time and look at the last product, I hope you guys are proud of how far you've come, because it's a pretty big deal. Now, you've established quite a big niche. Everybody loves Tupperware. You guys are going to be very busy. How do you plan on expanding? Because your demand is going to be good.
I think during the summer we're going to go deeper into the business, because we're trying to expand it, like go to colleges and do surveys and see how we can make our products better and make sure that our customers ain't lacking anything we're doing. We can go like do marketing, like advertising everywhere we go. Like we could do anything we could do to make sure our products is the best in the market.
Oh, it's more of a comment than a question. I just thought you guys did a really good job using competitive research and really taking a consumer-centric view of the problem you're trying to solve, but also iterating on it. So really great job doing that.
Right, while our judges are tallying up the scores, do want to take this time to highlight all of our partner schools. So at Build here in Boston, we are at 6 schools for our E1 cohort, and our E1 students who represent these 6 schools here today are from Another Course of College in Hyde Park. They're from Jeremiah E. Burke in Dorchester, Community Academy of Science and Health, also in Dorchester, Charlestown High School, Dearborn STEM Academy in Roxbury, and Excel High School in South Boston. And we, in those schools, as we have our students come from E1, they also matriculate to their sophomore, junior, and senior year. So for our E1 students, we are excited to have you continue in the Build family, continue in the Build program. It doesn't end here. As you move on to your E2 year, we're excited that you will continue your business, invite other classmates that you have to join you. We always have room for more, and we're excited to see where you take your businesses to the next step going forward. Now, as Mac prepares and the judges continue to tally up their scores, we'll give them a few more moments. All right, so let's welcome our next team to the stage. Let's put our hands together and welcome Mac. Mac, you now have the floor.
What? What are you doing? What does it look like I'm doing? It looks like you're making this place even dirtier. How? Let me see this. Don't you see all that dust on the bottom? I think you need a dust vac in your life. Oh my gosh, I do. Good afternoon. Today we're going to introduce you to a life-changing product that will make cleaning less stressful for you. My name is Nelson Torres, and I am the Chief Executive Officer for Dustmac.
Hello, my name is Mazora Wiggins, and I'm the Chief Financial Officer of Dustmac.
Hello, my name is Shanari Carroll, and I am the Director of Sales and Marketing for Dustmac.
Finally, I'm the Creative Design Director.
Our mission at Dustmac is to make sweeping pain-free. We value cleanliness, efficiency, and customer service. Now let me ask you a question. Have you ever been cleaning and realized your room isn't efficient or effective? It's probably because of all types of dust, lint, hairs, and gunk stuck over the bottom of your room.
Are you guilty like me of using your hands to remove the gunk?
But we have the perfect product for you.
Dustmac.
Dustmac is an innovative broom comb that is easy to use. Simply attach it to your broom, comb out all the gunk in 2 different strokes. It is highly effective with 9 teeth, making it very easy to use. It's durable and thoughtfully designed.
Our competitive advantage is that our product will come in more than 8 different colors and is attachable and usable on all commercial and household brooms. Our competitors do not offer a wide variety of colors, and the broom combs are not attachable to all brooms. Dustmac is made from layers and layers of plastic filament that make it way more durable than our competition.
Our primary target market are men and women ages 8 and older. Our secondary target market are people and businesses involved with cleaning services, or people who just freakishly like to clean like our team members' house. Now you may be wondering why 8 years old. That's too young. But we don't expect 8-year-olds to buy the product, but we do know that they will use it if it's available to them. Because we know children taught in the early age to clean is
We surveyed 21 people in our student community, ages 14 and older. 19 out of the 21 respondents said they use a broom over other methods for cleaning. This convinced us to make our product a reality because despite other methods, brooming is still very popular.
For the most part, people like Missouri said that they use their hands to clean the dust off the bottom of the broom, but using feet was also popular. 17 of the 21 respondents said that they would or would buy Dustmac. 50% of respondents said that they would pay $6 or under for Dustmac, while the other 50% said they would pay $7 or above for Dustmac.
Initially, we decided to price our product at $9, but we shortly changed to $12 for 2 reasons. First, as we improved our product, our cost of goods price went up $1.14. Secondly, as to showcase too, there was a lot of hype around Dustmac, which made us realize we were brewing something very special.
As mentioned earlier, we plan to sell our product for $12. We plan to promote our product by introducing specials using social media, business cards, flyers, and word of mouth. Additionally, we will allow people to test Dustmac themselves.
We plan to sell our product at Bill sponsored events, live music companies, Amazon, Etsy, and our own website. We really believe in our product in that it will change the lives of all sweepers. That's how we also hope to one day pitch to Target and Walmart.
We also hope to donate some of our proceeds to Cleaning for a Reason, but first we have to measure our success and our ability to donate.
Our first draft, as you can see, was too small, had short teeth, and made a cheap filling.
Our second draft was too bulky, had longer and extra teeth, and was made out of quality filament.
Our third draft, as you can see, included our logo, an attachable clip, and an opening for hanging purposes.
Our fourth draft was before we got it right, and that version has been sold already. Unfortunately, I can't show you it today, but I can tell you it had a detachable clip, which was printed separately in order to get a vertically printed clip, which is more durable than the previously horizontal printed clip.
Finally, in our fifth draft, we think we got it right by making the clip more secure. By adding 2 areas for magnets, that means the clip attaches to your broom, the comb part comes off, and magnetically attaches back without moving.
It's interesting how draft 1 let us know our vision was possible, but it's funny how we thought draft 3 was it, but we learned you can always improve on your product.
Fortunately, our innovative Dustmac requires very little material, so it only costs $2.81 to make these Dustmac. Now subtract that from our selling price of $12, and we will make a total profit of $9.19. Today, we have sold 25 units of Dustmac, bringing in a total revenue of $300. We were given up to $150 to launch our business. We used $124. Now subtract that from our revenue, and we made a total profit of $176. We had to sell 11 units of dust mat to break even.
In Build, there are 6 spark skills: communication, collaboration, innovation, grit, self-management, and problem solving. As a group, we did well on the innovation and problem solving side, but unfortunately, we realized we still have growing up to do and need more work on self-management.
We did really well with innovation and problem solving because we solved a common problem with an innovative functional solution that underwent many trials.
We struggle with self-management because we didn't hold each other accountable. And phones and stubbornness definitely set us back some.
Despite all our success and struggles, we learned how all 6 spark skills help us in our academic lives and professional futures.
Dust Mite is the way. Keep drunk away.
Please be sure to visit us on our Instagram at dustmite.com.
So that was unbelievable. But can I disagree with one thing that you did say? I think you said you didn't hold yourself accountable. I disagree with that. I think the drafts that you all put together actually showed you held yourselves accountable because it showed you didn't settle for less. So well done for doing that.
Thank you.
I love this product. Like, love it, love it. Like, I need some. Because I don't know if you guys have considered this, but in the beauty industry, both barbers and hairstylists have to sweep their stores. And the thing that gets caught at the bottom of the broom is hair. This is awesome. I'm just so excited for you guys. You guys are doing such a great job. I'm super proud. Just wanted to let you guys know that.
So you look like you really enjoy working together. Do you really like each other as much as it seems? Because it makes the presentation fun to be a part of.
We argue here and there, but
Judges, questions, they get prepared for, they make it to the next round. Just in front of Kevin O'Leary, he's gonna ask a tough question, so think of a question to ask.
I know, we're all just so excited about it because it solves real problems. Okay, so I would say, what do you think is the most important thing that you learned in this process?
I think the most important thing is like the spark skills and how we learn to work together and to make a product.
Because like our CEO said, we do argue a lot here and there, but collaboration really helped us because we had to think about the bigger things instead of just our personal needs and how can we improve our product and make it better.
Very important thing to learn. That's great. Thank you.
Can you talk a little bit about the technical process of the 3D printing? And it sounds like you guys had ideas about how you wanted to innovate the product, but what was it like to actually master the technology to be able to get it where you wanted it to be?
So first, we had to learn how to use the program called Onshape. And then after that, we just thought of ideas and we drew them out and we printed them, the drafts, and see how they went, and then we made adjustments.
In your work, researching the market, was there any patent infringement issues or any issues where there's similar products in the marketplace or anything that you thought of in terms of that element of the product?
So when we did our market research, we found that there are broom combs in the market, but there are none that are like Dust Mac. So there are some So there are some broom combs that are attached to your dustpan, but they don't work for all type of brooms. They just work for maybe the broom you bought, but that doesn't mean where your current broom breaks and you have to buy another one, then you can't use it. So compared to all the other broom combs in the market, ours is very special and unique, and you can't find another one anywhere else.
Great. One last question. One more question.
again, really awesome job. When it comes to the 3D printing, and because this is going to be really successful, you're going to have to sell a lot of these units. Have you thought about how many you can produce, and how do you add more capacity in the future?
Currently, our school only has three 3D printers, so we can only print 3 a day. It takes 8 hours to make one, so yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
All right, while the judges are tallying up those scores for Dust Mac, do want to bring your attention to the last part of the build program, which is the E4 year. It's where our seniors who have, during their junior year, made the transition from strictly entrepreneurship, business-related work, to moving towards college and career readiness. So our juniors and seniors, as they make that switch and start focusing on college and their plans for post-secondary education, we work with them on a bi-weekly schedule with mentor sessions. And as they have met with us, the seniors have worked with our college access coordinator and have been accepted to all of the colleges and universities you see on this list. We have 42 seniors in the BUILD program, and we're excited and very proud of the work that they put in and all of these schools that they have been accepted to. So can we put our hands together and congratulate them for all the work they've done. With this, we are also excited to share more news as they have made their college decisions as we approach final round on June 4th. So stay tuned for that. And again, we are super proud of our seniors, and we are excited, super excited to see you continue the program and see where you end up once you reach senior year. All right, and with that, let's welcome to the stage our next team, Fidget Circuit from Excel High School. You now have the floor.
Hi, we're Fidget Manufacturing.
And we're here to tell you about the Fidget Circuit.
My name's Sakira. I'm the CEO of the company.
My name is Natalie. I'm the CMO of our company. And unfortunately, the rest of our people aren't able to be here with us today, but our mentors, Carrie, Julie, Sarah, Patrick, and
Christina.
are here with us today.
Do you ever get anxious, pull out your hair, pull out your nails, or play with your sleeve? Do you need something to calm you down when you're feeling stressed out? Well, we have the product for you. The Fidget Circuit is a pop socket that comes with interchangeable, interesting accessories that you can change whenever you want. Our accessory keeps your mind occupied when you're feeling upset or stressed out so you won't cause attention to yourself. And it's accessible to any any device. Our mission is to help customers relax and keep their mind and emotions in check throughout their day. We value personal growth. Our product helps our customers focus and stay in control. We value teamwork. Our product helps our customers work together, and we also work together to create our product. Our target marketing is middle and high school students, ages 14 and up, and of any gender. On the right, we have an example with a student named Aiden. He's an 11th grade student at Boston Latin Schools. He has trouble with staying in class and staying focused, but unfortunately, fidget spinners are not allowed in his school. But that's why we came up with the Fidget Circuit that has accessible accessories that come with different ones. We surveyed 46 people in our school and surrounding community. Our research showed that majority of those customers prefer a striped pattern and the color red for future Fidget Circuit ideas. Minority of those people who took part in our survey does not like zigzag patterns, and likes the color gold. Our product has changed when we first designed it. We added a bigger balloon in a deluxe package. Our standard package comes with the balloon of fur and without the fidget spinner, and it's only $7. Our deluxe package is $10, which comes with a bigger balloon and a fidget spinner. We took place at District Hall where we had our selling event, and we sold out of the deluxe package. Our promotion is word of mouth and our Instagram page.
For our cost of goods sold, we divided the purchase price by our amount needed to get $3.16 of the cost of goods sold. We subtracted $10, which is our selling price, by the cost of goods sold to get a $6.84 profit for Fidget Circuit. For our financial summary, we received $150 in the seed funding event. Our expense to date was $145.01, leaving us $5 left. Our sales, we sold 26 Fidget Circuits, making $241.33. Our total is $246.32, leading to our break-even point, which was to sell 24. In reality, we sold 26 Fidget Circuits, meaning we reached and surpassed our goal by 2 Fidget Circuits. For our Spark skills, they included collaboration. Our team worked together to assign the different positions at the showcase. Self-management. During our showcase, our team improved our sales pitch, and we added in a display because everyone was telling us to, and we just added it in. Thank you so much for your time. Any questions?
Great presentation, and took guts for the two of you to get up there, which leads to my question. Part of being in business is sometimes unpredictable things happen, and you have to have grit to get through them. So clearly there's some other members of your team that were supposed to be here and weren't. So maybe you can talk a little bit about like how you got through probably being nervous and not having the rest of your team here, and sort of what led to this and that problem.
Well, we have a teacher named Mr. Mai who helped us calm down and relax after we freaked out at school for 30 minutes straight. So he helped us relax so we can be here, so we can have this opportunity to present in front of y'all and show off our school as a better school.
Honestly, I was so nervous for that. I'm still shaking. But I realized that it's not as hard as I thought it would be, and I'm actually happy that I came to this event and we didn't skip.
How did you decide on the selling price? Did you compare to other products that are similar?
At first, we were gonna sell the product for $10 in total, but we found out that some schools can't have fidget spinners, so we used a deluxe, which has the fidget spinner included, and our regular price, which does not have the fidget spinner. And we charged $3 less because that is the difference between the fidget spinner and the other material prices.
So I have a question about the determination of the age of the target audience. So I have to admit that we have these things floating all over our house, and they drive parents absolutely nuts, but kids love them, their appetite seems limitless. But my daughter's younger, and so I think from 8 or 9 to 10 years old, she's had an interest in fidget spinners and these kinds of things. So I guess I was just looking for your mindset as to how you determined the age of the target audience.
Well, because high school and middle school students have a tendency of going through exams and finals and getting into college, so we're more stressed out and nervous. But it's also available for little kids, to keep their mind occupied while you're doing work or clean up the house. But we mostly focused on our age range because we mostly stressed out about school and jobs outside of school and chores at home. And people in a business forum, when your boss is bothering you, you can have something to calm you down without stepping out of your character in front of your in front of your work and your peers.
All right, the judges are tallying their scores, and that means another commercial break. So, BuildFest Pitch Challenge. Who wants to tell me the time, the date, location? Which students? The time, date, location of the BuildFest Pitch Challenge, so where you'll be going to in a few weeks. Do you know them all? As many as you can do.
So the district hall on April 11th?
Nope, the one in June. I'll give you.
Oh, June 4th at Marriott Copley Hotel.
Perfect. What time?
5?
Close enough. What shirt size are you? Yeah. Medium. Medium. All right. Perfect. Any other questions? Anyone want to take a guess at how many teams will be selling at BuildFest? $32? More? More? Who said 55? Two people did? You did? Okay, perfect. What shirt size are you? Medium? Perfect. All right. Next up, AJE Jewelry from Charlestown High School. Come on down. Hold the mic to your mouth.
What about this one?
Oh my God, this is so beautiful, but the price is really expensive.
Did I just hear the word expensive? Well, we can fix that. Hello and welcome. We're AEI Jewelry, and our goal is to bring out your inner glow. My name is Ozzie Hughes, and I am the CEO and CFO.
My name is Elena Menjivar. I'm the CMO.
My name is Elton Pina. I'm the CDO.
And my name is Michael Santiago, and I'm the COO. Our mission is to satisfy all our customers with our different jewelry designs and to make them feel confident. People need our jewelry because some other jewelry is too expensive, not well made, has poor designs, and lack the calming property.
So we decided to make bracelets that are different and unique. They are handmade, they're well crafted, they have great quality, and also great prices. So our main target market are women all ages who want to wear some bracelets that are different from others, and also men and gift givers. At first, we started our business by making bracelets out of plastic beads, but we decided that they didn't look good. So we changed them to mala beads, chakra beads, and lava beads. We've made them really fashionable, and also we had like a spirituality and fashion in them.
Speaking of history, and well, one of our lines of products, such as our chakra beads, they come down from a religious race of Buddhism. People who are connected to Buddhism use these beads to connect with different spiritual energies and pools of physical. People who use these beads use them to connect with different mental and physical properties of different parts located in the body. In the end, they're able to increase their strength as they wish. They're able to increase their ability to heal themselves, as said, and they're able to make themselves more smarter. During our market research, we've been able to, during our market research, me and my team went online and researched our competitors' prices, and in the end, we've been able to find out that they sell their products at nearly at an expensive price. With this data, we've been able to take it to our advantage and to surpass them greatly. In the end, we've been able to maintain our prices, increase productivity, and also be more clearer and firmer when introducing and describing our product.
So my team and I decided to sell each of our bracelets for $7 or 2 for 12. We promoted our jewelry by table display, display board, social media. We have an Instagram account, and build advertising. Our previous selling event was at the District Hall on April 11th. Then our upcoming selling event will be on June 4th at the Marriott Copley Hotel. We also plan on donating 5% of our profits to the Cambridge Buddhist Center.
So as Elton said before, our selling price is $7, and it costs us about $2.58 to make, which means our total profit will be about $4.42 per unit.
From our first selling event, we've been able to sell 32 units of our product to our customers. In the end, we've been able to make a revenue of nearly $150, but due to expenses of just about $130, we've been able to make a profit just about $19.
So my team and I, we decided to give each other different tasks to be more productive as a team. And we also used the feedback to improve our product and to work better as a team. Thank you for your time. Any questions?
So great job. One thing you should remember, just because you want to undersell your product doesn't mean it's cheap. And I think your product is actually really good. And I think you can actually sell it for more. So something that I think that will actually help your profit, because I think people will actually buy it. So don't short yourself short, sell yourself short.
Can I comment?
Yeah.
We know everything we just said, but we're only lowering our prices compared to our competitors because we don't want them to feel like our prices are too expensive or anything. We want them to be able to buy something at a price that is reasonable on how the product looks and how it makes them feel.
I'm just curious, what made you guys donate to the Buddhist temple?
So as my fellow teammate Ozzy said, so our bracelets connect with the Buddhism. I'm sorry, I can't pronounce that word. So with Buddhism, so we plan on donating money to them because it helped inspire us make our bracelets unique in a different way.
Very cool.
I enjoyed your spirit trying to connect all of us to the Buddhist heart of your product. And I'm just curious, how many different styles of bracelets do you have? And do you think you'll keep creating new styles, or do you think you'll stay with the current number that you have?
Well, We have 3 lines of different types of beads to use, but with one of them, our chakra beads, we have just about 7 designs because in order for what we said, our spirituality concept to work, the beads need to be aligned in a specific order to increase what mental or physical property that you want to increase.
Thank you very much. I think I would buy one of those, so nice job. What is one of the key things that you learned in the process of coming up with this product?
We learned to work better, to work together as a team. So by that I mean so we gather our ideas and we plan things out, and it's just us connecting, and we just create something that is unique and it's different.
Great.
I would say that we also learned, yeah, like most of it, I would just say it's just us connecting and working better as a team. We develop the way we work together. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's great. It's an important thing to
Working as a
learn.
team in general.
Excellent.
Like what he's trying to say is that we've grown more as a group and we know more about each other ever since this product, ever since we heard about this product, and we've been wanting to promote them because, like I said about the spiritual qualities, they've been able to make us feel more comfortable about talking about each other and making us collaborate more as a group and to know each other as people.
Yep, that's special. I can tell that. Thank you.
One last final question for judges.
So, Ozzy, I'm sorry, Ozzy. I was gonna just make a comment about your presentation. First of all, I think you all collectively did a great job in presenting, and I wanted to at least sort of express to you how difficult it is to present, and obviously at some point in the presentation, you couldn't get out the words that you were looking for. It happens to all of us at all levels, no matter how old we are. It probably will happen to me in this rambling statement. but I thought you did a really good job of collecting yourself, recentering yourself as to where you were trying to go, and then proceeding on in a way that wasn't distracting. The people were rooting for you, and you did a really good job of moving through your content in a way that really lended the entire presentation credibility. So nice job.
Thank you very much.
All right. So while the judges are finaling the tally score, and the program director and folks are going to be making the final determination who the final 3 teams will advance are, we have Build's founding executive director from Boston, and now the CEO of Build nationally. We are in the Bay Area, DC, and New York. So no matter where your future travels go, whether it's the school out there or a job out in those cities, keep connected to Build, because we'll connect you to other builders in those communities. So I have the distinct pleasure of welcoming Ailey Shakur to say a few words.
Thank you, Ed. All right. I can just say I am so inspired by what I saw here today. I saw so many amazing CEOs and heads of marketing and CFOs. And I mean, you all just really brought your A game today. Can we give our students another big, huge round of applause? There were so many adults sitting in the room whispering, like, I could not have done that at 14. I could not have done that at 15. I want you all to know the experience that you've had here today, you're going to remember this experience for the rest of your lives, because you got up here and did something that most high school students do not get a chance to do. You have created a product, you have brought it to life, you have learned how to pitch, you've talked about financials and marketing and competitive analyses. These are all skills and terms that you're gonna use in the real world. And so I have a CFO. Dale, raise your hand. There's a CFO, and I'm the CEO, and we have heads of marketing. We have all of those things in our company, and every single company in the world has those same roles and those same people doing some of the things that you all learned how to do here today. But what I'm most proud of is that you had to push yourselves to get here today. How many people, raise your hand if you had to push yourself? You had to push yourself, right? You had to push yourself to learn your slides. You had to push yourself to get your pitch together. You had to push yourself to show up at your mentoring session, working with your mentors, perfecting this pitch week after week after week. And that grit, that perseverance is going to stay with you. So I want you to remember what you did here today and what you accomplished today. At some point, we're going to hear from our judges. We're going to find out which 3 teams are going to make it now to the finals. But every single team in this room has won because you made a giant leap just by being here today. Can we give our judges also a round of applause? Because they have an incredibly tough job now to try to figure out, because I couldn't do it, so I don't envy any of you, trying to figure out which 3 teams are going to go to the finals. I will tell you a story, though. One of the things that we see all the time is that the teams who don't quite make it, they get so close, and they maybe don't make it to the finals. Those are some of our highest grossing, most successful teams in all of Build. Because they come back swinging in sophomore year, they start selling tons and tons of products, they pivot, they make changes, they enhance their product and their presentation, and they sell, and they sell, and they sell, and they sell. So no matter what happens here today, I don't want anyone to say, oh, well, I lost. No one lost. Some people went to a different round in the finals, and every single one of you will get to a different round because you will be able to continue to sell your product and continue to work on your business all the way through high school, and some of you will continue your business even beyond high school. And some of you might pass your business on to some underclassmen so they can continue to run the business while they are in high school. And it reminds me of our Cookie Boss. We have a team in Build called Cookie Boss that puts logos on cookies. That product has been passed down from year to year to year. That business has made over $60,000 in sales. And the CEO for Cookie Boss just graduated from Bentley University. I was her graduation just on Saturday. So she finished high school, finished college, and her business still lives on. And that can be the same for all of you here in this room. So congratulations to all of you. I always want to thank our mentors because this work would not happen without all of our mentors. Can our mentors just wave their hands, please, so you can see all of you in the room. Thank you all so much for all that you do. You all put in so much work behind the scenes, and your hard work has really paid off. It definitely shows, so thank you. All right, so I'm going to turn it back over. Do we have winners? Okay.
And Ailey did a great job. She knew what the slides were, and I didn't even show them to her. Thank judges, thank mentors. Thank you, Ailey. Real quick, before we do the winning teams, Comcast heard about today's event, and they wanted to make sure that every team that competed today took away something special. So we actually have laptops for every single one of you today that you can take on your way out. There's 6 months of Internet Essentials, so you'll have free Wi-Fi for 6 months as well. We're short, maybe 1 or 2 laptops. We'll get those 2 at your schools if you don't pick up one today. So. All right, and Kenny's going to announce the teams that are going to move on.
I just wanted to say on the Comcast laptops, you're going to get instructions inside for the free Wi-Fi. So I'm always concerned, some kids get home and they're so excited about the laptop, you forget that there's the internet months, and then afterwards, if your parents want to keep it going, it's just $10 a month for the rest of your life. So take advantage of that offer. Make sure you sign up, not just for the laptop, but get the internet going as well. Congratulations.
All right. Now, as we get close to the moment we've been waiting for, I do want to take just a few more moments. Let's give our student teams another round of applause for all the hard work they put together. And since we are streaming live on YouTube, we also want to acknowledge all of our student teams who are at their schools right now, manufacturing, preparing for the June 4th event. Great job, those student teams. We look forward to seeing you on June 4th and selling to 600 plus customers. So let's give them a round of applause as well. Now, the last thing before I announce the winners, we have 6 teachers in the room, and none of the work that we saw here today, none of the presentations would have been possible without the hard work that our teachers put in. So let's give them all a round of applause. All right. Well, let's get to the team. So the way I'll announce it, I'll announce the #1 ranked team first, and we'll go from 1 to 3. So our #1 ranked team with a total score of 762 points. From Dearborn Academy, Dust Smack. Give them a round of applause. Let's give Dust Mac another round of applause. All right. Our second ranked team with a total score of 697 points. From Cache High School, Data Bowl. All right. And our third team, who will bring up the 3 total teams who will perform and compete on June 4th. From Jeremiah E. Burke High School, Fashion Time. Fashion Time from Jeremiah E. Burke High School. So as we've already covered again, to all our student teams who competed today, excellent job. We are so proud of all the work you put in, and we want to continue to see that work continue for June 4th. It doesn't end today. I know we may feel a little disappointed, but let's pick ourselves up, let's stay motivated, and let's finish the year strong. All right? This morning I attended a breakfast, and one of the speakers there said something that has stuck with me all day. And they said there's 2 days in your life that matter the most. And that's the first day and the day you realize why you were born. And for me to see you students present right now and put in all their hard work, again, we've said it before, but it's very hard to get up and present in front of all these people. And to do it the way that you did, I'm very proud. Our Build staff are very proud. And we just want to let you know that if something that you did today you remember and it leads you to understanding why you were doing what you do on this earth, then we know that today was a definite success. So again, great job. Thank you to our judges, everyone here. We look forward to seeing you on June 4th. Have a great afternoon.
The teams that did not advance, grab your laptops first. They're up in the front up here. So if you did not advance, you get the laptops first.